Welcome to another episode of Tax Sale Starters, where we bring you the latest tips and insights on tax lien and tax deed investing. I brought my main man from Tax Sale Resources, Brian Science-Sticker. Brian, thanks for being here. Glad to have you.
Hey, Carl. It's always a pleasure. Thanks for having me.
At what point does a person realize, I think this is really the tricky part. At what point does a person realize, oh my gosh, this management is getting hard? I mean, you see people come through the door in droves with portfolios of thousands of properties, right? But at what level do you really see them come through the door and say, okay, look, I have 10 properties and this is driving me bonkers? Like what are the numbers for you that you're seeing just from an industry standard? What are you seeing come across the table for you where people say, yeah, I need a portfolio management system. It's time.
Well, there's lots of, I'll say, criteria or things you can look at to see, is this something I should be ready for? Typically, if you own at least 500 liens, then that may be good to start looking at some sort of portfolio management. Now, if all those 500 liens are in a single county, you can get away with it. If that 500 liens is spread through, even if they're all in Florida, but in 20 different counties, it may be good to look at something. If you're in more than one state, we always recommend having something, because then you start requiring multiple tabs in a Excel. If you're a multi-person team trying to work within the same file, then Excel can become very difficult, right? So if it's just you, that's easier. If it's you and 3 other people, you need something that allows multiple people to coordinate on the management of that portfolio. And so that's another indicator that maybe you should graduate, if you will, to something that's a little more robust. And if you're looking to grow, or you're ever going to use third-party financing or funding, then it's almost guaranteed that they're going to require you to use a servicing software. So you might as well get used to it. They're going to require a lot of reporting and history and all of those things that it's easy when you already have the servicing software. It just spits out the reports that you need. If you've never done any of that, it becomes a major headache to generate the stuff that the banks are looking for to finance you.
Wow, absolutely. Good stuff. All right. Well, I'm already going to tell you, you need to go check out taxsaleresources.com. I mean, especially if you're talking about portfolios. I mean, this is what this is what one of the programs that they do. I mean, just as one of the many things they do. So you want to go in there and you want to go find out all of this information. So as always, I hope this information was great insight and great tips. You kind of got it. If you have a portfolio and it's really small and you think you can manage it, the one thing I'm going to say, and this is what really sets the bar for me. If you can get notifications on the properties that you're dealing with, when you know you need to do things at a specific time sequence, and you're not getting those, and you find yourself running into deadlines, and you're like, oh my gosh, I wish I knew. Oh my gosh, I wish I had my notifications set. Oh my gosh, Google didn't send me the Excel file. You need to go ahead and just go to Tax Sale Resources. I mean, I don't care if you got 3 properties. I'm just telling you, because those are the things that will cost you all of the money that you've invested if you do that wrong. Like if you don't foreclose on the right to redeem in a timely manner, you can forfeit that right. And if you go to Florida and you play that game, you just lose your opportunity. And you just kind of just threw away your money for free. So don't do that. Go to taxsaleresources.com, get more information about how to manage your portfolios. Brian's team is amazing. They'll help you get inundated. And if they think that your portfolio is not big enough or the investment's too much for you, they're going to tell you, here's a smaller way to do that, right? This may not be for you. But that's what I love about the honesty over there and the value proposition. They want to serve you where you are. However you are, they want to serve you to the best of your ability. So with that, Brian, again, thank you so much. I know you got to run. I've kind of stole you for a little bit after the hour. Thanks for joining us always on the show, where we bring you the latest tips and insights about tax liens, tax deeds, and all the hybrids in between, bringing you the updates, the insights, and the news to help you become a better investor. So if you haven't hit the like button, do so now. Hit the subscribe button so you can keep up with the latest tips that we're going to bring you. Come on, we're bringing you the insights that you need. If there's a question that you have, if there's something that you want to know and you don't see a video in our log, we're here for you. Put it in the comments. We'll get together. We'll create the video just for you. We'll go ahead and shout you out. Let us know where you are, what county you're in, what state you're in, and what your question is, and we'll be happy to provide you with that insight. Until next time, check out taxsaleresources.com. I can't say that enough. Happy investing. We'll see you next time. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Tax Sale Starters. Don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button so you can keep up with the latest tips and insights in tax sale and tax lien investing. Also, check out Tax Sale Resources, where you can get the latest insights on upcoming liens and all that great information to help you be a better investor. Until next time, happy investing.